Hey guys!
Howdy!
What's up and welcome back to the Roomies Digest. My name's Kristin.
I'm Monique.
And we're back from our hiatus.
Yes, y'all. Only a few things
We're
could pull us from the death we were at.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the holiday season. And that is specifically the Reindeer Readathon.
We are out of our summer slumber.
Mm-hmm.
Our fall fair weather.
Okay. And we're back and better than ever
in the Reindeer Readathon! Woo!
I was gonna go a different route from that.
Okay, then go ahead.
Like,
okay, and we're back
and better than ever
from the...
Stop adding things.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I was going to say that we're hosting.
Let me set you up. Okay. And we're back and better than ever
to host some... They're Nutcrackers. It's like Nutcrackers. Point is, we're hosting this today. We're Team Nutcracker. It rhymed in my head. It rhymed.
Okay. We're going to let it go. Anyway, we're here to talk about the Reindeer Readathon, obviously. So...
let's do this.
Let's get into the video. Bum, bum,
da 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 da
bum, bum,
da. If you don't know what the Reindeer Readathon is, it is the brainchild from Erik from Break Even Books.
Mm-hmm. 5 years running now.
Yeah, this is the 5th year. It's our 2nd year participating / hosting.
Yeah.
And we had so much fun last year that we had to come back. So we are hosting Team Nutcracker. I don't know if my joke landed earlier. It was so funny before. But we're hosting Team Nutcracker again. And we
are the Nutcrackers.
Yeah, we're nutty. We're back. We're doing that. And we have a strategy, okay?
We do?
We need... Yeah, we're talking about our strategy right now.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I have it all here in my handy device.
We're here to talk about the Reindeer Readathon, the prompts, the rules, everything else, but also our TBR, which is what she's getting into.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So the Reindeer Readathon is going to be lasting from December 1st until the 31st. You can sign up until the end of November. Then that's it, kaputs. You can't sign up anymore. So sorry, but hopefully you're seeing this before that time, so you have plenty of time to sign up. Now, the assignments for the teams are random to keep it fair, but, you know, if you're lucky, you'll be with us, two crackers. All of the prompts are based off of the reindeers from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer up into, you know, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Okay.
And then we've got Where Are the Lights? We've got Christmas lights. We've got, you know, Elves on Shelves. You know, bonus prompts.
Yes.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So the first prompt is Dasher.
For 15 points.
Yes. And so this is a points-based readathon.
Competitive.
So it's competitive. Okay. That's why we've got to get our team together, okay? We're in the Discord, y'all. We're having our strategy. Actually, a lot of our teammates already have their stuff planned. I'm impressed. Me, I need to get it together. So that's what we're doing. 15 points, like Kristin said, is read a book where the title contains one of the first 5 words you see in this word grid.
Okay.
We're going to complete that together.
Exhibit, I'm going to lean this way so we can do Exhibit A, this word grid right here, which I'm now going to say goodbye to.
Yeah.
And we're going to do this right now, right here, right now. So you want to go first?
Oh, me?
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah. Right.
I'm nervous to look at it. Okay, it says the first 5 words.
Contains one of the first 5 words you see.
Okay, contains one of the first 5 words. I'm not seeing any words.
I'll go first.
Hold on, now I gotta see at least something.
Kristin, this can't be.
Fool. Fool. I see fool right there.
1.
Okay, fool. You're probably seeing a lot of words, aren't you?
I don't see anything. I'm not looking.
Okay, great.
It looks like her book will only have the word
blood. Okay, fool. Blood.
Got it.
Why is this hard for me? Secret. A.
Fool,
lost.
Blood,
A.
secret.
Man.
Lost, man. And one more. Right?
No, that's it.
Fool, blood, secret, lost.
Man.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Which is tragic because right after that I saw Queen.
All right, let me find mine.
Okay, fool, blood.
I see summer.
Lost.
I see summer. I see tour. I see book. I see lost. And I see crown.
Crown.
So what did I say? I'm not going to count book. Should I have to count book? Okay. Book.
It says it just contains one of the 5. Okay. You don't have to do...
Summer, tour.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'll pick this one off camera and tell you guys, because I don't really know off the top of my head what I could, blood, I don't know, I could probably find something.
It's crazy because I see after right there.
After? Oh, after, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna be picking mine off screen, but do you have one off the top of your head?
No.
Okay. So that will be a to be decided.
Yeah.
Great. Prompt number 2 is going to be Dancer, which is 15 points. Read a book with a title that has at least 5 words in it. The one for me is going to be I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy, memoir. I've been wanting to read this one. Everybody says it's really good. And I want to know the secret. I want to know the tea. So that's going to be my book for that prompt.
I actually forgot to grab the book. It's in front of me right here, but not in reach. I'm going to be reading A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. It is by Tia Williams. We got an arc from an event we went to, and I really liked, I'm blanking on her other book.
The 7 Days of June?
Yeah, 7 Days of June. I really liked that one. And so I'm like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this out.
Do you know what that one's about at all?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
And that's on that.
Yeah. Next is going to be Prancer, and that's read a book in a place you've never been. I am going to read Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I've had this book on my shelf for a long, long time. Mm-hmm. And I don't believe it is, I think it's based in like Sweden or
Stockholm.
Switzerland. Yeah, one of those countries.
It is.
And so
excited for you.
Yeah, and it's a good size, excited.
Yeah.
A lot of these books are looking a little hefty.
Yeah, they're looking a little hefty, all right.
So
should have went with the tiny little 2
I
pages.
was looking for that book.
This?
That book. That book.
Well, you have a copy and I have a copy.
I know, I can't find mine.
Okay. Well, you can still use it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. The prompt for this one is going to be A Perfect Vintage. This is set in France. It's essentially about this woman who has a love affair with a younger man. A tryst, some could say. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else this is about other than her kind of like finding herself, because I think she is like approaching 40. I think it's going to be a steamy time. It's going to be a fun time. And I'm really excited to get into this one because, I love a setting in a different country. The next prompt is going to be read a book you've been putting off. This is going to be for the Vixen prompt, which is 20 points. A book that I have been putting off that I'm going to be reading for this one is Looking Glass Sounds by Katrina Ward. It hasn't been on purpose that I've been putting this off. It's just never ever been the right time for me to pick this book up. And I want to read this book before the end of the year, so it's perfect for this prompt. Looking Glass Sound essentially just follows a writer who is in like the who is in the Northeast. And they are recounting this kind of like, I believe, a murder that happened in this small town. Some things unfold, some plot twists happen, and some craziness ensues. If I know anything about Katrina Ward, this is going to be a really fun, twisty-turny thriller ride. So I'm excited to get into another one of her books.
And then for me, I have 2 options. I'm not sure what is going to be the pick. This, you guys already know why I haven't read this. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to cry. I don't want to feel the ending. And in this one, I don't want to wait for the other one. I think
you should read Blood Marked. That's my vote.
Okay.
Vote down in the comments which book Monique should read, Blood Marked or Jade Legacy. Yeah. I'm sure everyone's gonna probably vote for Jade Legacy because I feel like more people have read that book.
Yeah.
But I'm voting Blood Marked. I think you'll speed through that one.
Yeah. I want to read Blood Marked, if that helps.
Yeah, I know you do.
Next up is Comet. Mm-hmm. And so that one you have to pick a book based on your star sign. I'm a Capricorn, so the first letter of that would be C. So I will be reading... Capricorns get the best of everything. I get to read Check in May by Allie Hazelwood. It's her YA debut. And it's kind of, I don't really know the plot. I don't know if it's enemies to lovers. Oh, it's rivals because they're playing chess. I'm excited. I love Allie.
Auto-buy author for you.
Yeah, it's just always a fun time, you know, cozy time for the holidays.
Yeah, it'll be pretty good. Mine is a Gemini, of course, so I'm going to be going with a G. We're going to be reading Goblin Emperor. I'm also going to be reading this for my Patreon book club, so I'm killing two birds with one stone with this baby. It's also been on my TBR for a while, and supposedly one of the best fantasy books ever written, so I cannot wait to get into this one. It essentially just follows a bastard goblin child who takes over the kingdom after his father dies, and it has lots of politics, lots of fantasy in it, and it's just a really good time, apparently. So we're gonna get into it, and I'll be the judge of that.
Next up is
Cupid. Cupid is gonna be a read a book that has multiple points of view. In this one, because I'm doing the mass along, I'm gonna be reading Kingdom of Ash, because I gotta read this book anyway. So let's go ahead and get these POVs taken care of. Let's go ahead and cry. I am ready to finish Throne of Glass as a series, and I'm actually not ready for this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's got multiple POVs.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of Throne of Glass? It's this tiny little series by Sarah J. Maas. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to be reading for that prompt.
I'm going to be reading the second in the Dirty Air series because I wasn't able to go to a Grand Prix myself this year. So why not
Weirdly enough.
Weirdly enough. Didn't work out for me. So I am going to be reading the second in this. It is going to be between Sophie and Liam. I don't know if you guys haven't read it. It's just a Formula One themed romance series. So cute, a little spicy.
I would love to know if this one's good, if I need to continue. So please report back.
Yeah, I will.
Urgently.
I will.
It's necessary at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the trope is. Everyone is against. Oh.
Is this brother's best friend?
Not them trying to be friends, lovers. No, the first one was brothers.
Oh, okay.
First one was brothers rival. This one is like, I guess, friends lovers. Like, everyone's against our friendship. Yeah, I'm captivated by her. So you're not even. It's like, hello. That means you don't want to be friends.
You're Delulu.
I'm like, anyway.
You are Delulu.
Yeah, they know that because you don't want to be her friend. Everyone knows that. Anyway.
Okay, well, love to see that for you. The next one is going to be read a book with multiple animals on the cover. This is Donner.
Okay.
15 points. Do you have one for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Let's just be honest.
Yeah, let's be real. I don't have anything at this moment. In this space right now, no book has come to me, and I've thought about it. But I'm gonna find one, and when you do, it'll be inserted right here.
Okay. Or, yeah, it'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
There you go. I had picked up this book because this is what was in reach. I don't feel confident that this is the book I will be reading for this prompt, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys about it because it's exciting. It's a fun time. It's called Son of Blood and Ruin. This little cutie right here. It's got a panther and a snake on it. They're both biting each other. It seems like it's going to be a good time. This has been a talked about fantasy book for a while, and it's a debut centered around 16th century colonial Mexico. So I think it's going to be a good time. I've had a couple of people tell me to read it. So I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to take a chance. But this is from the back of the book, so I really don't know anything about it other than the like Mexican fantasy. In 16th century Spain, New Spain, witchcraft is punishable by death. Indigenous temples have been destroyed and tales of mythical creatures that once roamed the land have been whispered in the night. Hidden behind a mask, Pantera uses her magic and legendary swordplay skills to fight the tyranny of Spanish rule. To all who know her, Leonora de las Casas never leaves the palace and is promised to the heir of the Spanish throne. This respectable, law-abiding Lady Leonora faints at the sight of blood and would rather be caught dead than meddle in court affairs. No one suspects that Leonora and Pantera are the same person. Leonora's charade is tragically good, and with magic running through her veins, she is nearly invincible. Nearly. Despite her mastery, she's destined to die young in battle, as predicted by a seer.
Okay.
Let it continue.
No, don't let it continue.
Anyway, it sounds like it's going to be a good time. There's a couple more things here, but let's not give away the whole plot of the book. I think it's going to be a fun time. I am excited to start this one. I love good fantasy, so I feel like this will be a perfect book for me, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's my option. Because every other book I have, it has like one animal on the front.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like more than one.
Yeah, because you have those right there.
Oh, I've got so many. I've got Wolf Song. We've got freaking the girl and the shadow, blah, blah, blah. Descendant of the Crane here.
We need more than
There's lots of them, actually, that I'm looking at here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, Blitzen?
Yeah. So
Roll a
now
dice.
we have to roll a dice. So
for Blitzen, it's 20 points. Our next prompt, it's roll a dice or use a random number generator. Numbers 1 through 6. The number you get multiplied by 100 is the minimum amount of pages the book needs to have.
All right. Do you want to click it first?
1 through 6?
Or me?
Sure. You can do it. Whatever your fingers over it. All right. 1 through 6. Here we go. I got 3. So it has to be a minimum of 300 pages. Perfect. That's like a romance. That means you're going to get 6, aren't you? Go ahead and roll it. You'll probably get 100. You'll probably get 100. Just put it out there. Just roll it, man. You'll never know. 6! Ah! Y'all, she got 6. That's crazy. Take it. You might need to save Jade City for this. There you go. So you'll be reading both of those books. Wow, I just got so happy. I don't have a book picked out for this one because obviously we just did it, but 300 is the minimum for a lot of books. So I'll come back to that one. All
right. Next up is Rudolph. Let's read a book that came out before you were born or this year, 2023. I went before I was born, and I'm going to read The Kitchen God's Wife. It's by Amy Tan, and I really liked Joylet Club, so I am going to go in thinking that this was going to be a wonderful book. Did I look it up and see what it was about? Of course not.
How did you find it? Random.
I just looked up books before I was born.
Oh, okay.
And it was a list, best to worst.
And you were like, Amy Tan, absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, that's how I was like, I based it off of that.
Okay.
While I look up what it is, do you want to say what you're
Sure, yeah. So the one that I'm going to be reading is God Killer. This is a highly anticipated book on my TBR for this year. It's by Hannah Canner, and it's essentially about a young girl who is a god killer, but then comes upon an impossible situation where if she kills a god, she'll kill a child. She can't kill a child because that's crazy. If you're killing children, you're a psycho, okay? So I'm excited. This has been on my TBR for a while. I've been wanting to read it. It came out earlier this year, and I'm really excited to get into it. So, and also the cover is just, can you even... Here we go. I was like trying to block your face.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to block your face because I was like, it's just going to look. But yeah, I just think it's going to be really good. It kind of gives me Princess Mononoke vibes, if you guys have ever seen that anime, Studio Ghibli. So, yeah.
And then really quick, The Kitchen God's Wife by Amy Tan. I realized why I picked it. Besides it being by Amy Tan, it also gave me like Black Cake vibes. Because it's about these two friends. I don't know if they're sisters or friends. These two women, and they have kept each other's secrets for like decades. Okay. And now one of the ladies is dying and wants to tell everybody everything. And so the other lady involved is like, has decided she has to be the one to reveal her secret to her daughter. And I was like, okay, so it's kind of going back to like when they're from Shanghai and like obviously a tale through time and family secret. So it's kind of similar to Black Cake, which I really loved. Gave 5 stars. So. Okay,
nice.
There we go.
That sounds good. So let's go over the extras that you can get with this readathon. These are just kind of add-ons to your like book prompts. So as you're reading your books, if you can find one of these things to add to it, then that's what this category is, the extras. The first one is Christmas Star for 25 points, a book over 500 pages. Monique's certainly going to be getting that one because she rolled the dice and got 600.
So these are books, just so I know.
Yeah.
These are books, they don't have to be different books.
No, they like are add-ons.
Okay.
Bonuses can be used in conjunction with an existing prompt. It does not count as an additional book. So there should be, we'll say this, there should be 10 books total for this entire readathon, like no more. So the 9 prompts that you have, and then in this bonus round, you can actually do, once you finish all of the 9, you can do an extra prompt. Like you can redo a prompt for more points. So that would be like your 10th book. So that's kind of the rules and regulations there to sum it up. But yeah, so the first one is Christmas Star, 25 points. The second one is Christmas Lights, which is 15 points. That's just going to be an ebook. Christmas Carols for 20 points. That's an audiobook. Christmas Tree for 20 points. Branch out and read a book you wouldn't typically go for. Christmas Elf, 15 points. A book that has been on your shelf / TBR for a long time. You're going to automatically get that with one of the prompts anyway. And then Slaying It, which is the extra, that'll be 50 points, and it's if you've completed all of your prompts and the Christmas bonus prompt So that's all of these that I just said. Then you can redo one of the prompts of your choice for extra points. But yeah, those are the extra prompts that you can add on to the already like noted reindeer. And then going into the Santa Clauses, these are like the rules and regulations. We already kind of explained 10 books is the cap out.
You have to complete a book. You can't DNF a book and say like I read most of it. It won't count. You have to start over and read that book again.
Right, so DNFs don't count.
And there's no doubling up, so you have to read one book for one prompt. You can't use the same book. Now, obviously, the bonus things are a different
Yeah,
thing.
that's like an add-on, so it's not like technically like doing 2 for 1. It's like that you're adding that on to the prompt.
Yeah, it doesn't count as an additional book.
Yeah.
Each prompt can only be done once unless you're going for the slaying it bonus where you get to pick another prompt and do it again. All bonuses can only be redeemed once unless you're unable to do a bonus prompt due to like a disability or an impairment. If that is the case, you can do another bonus prompt twice, but that still counts as the original point value.
Right.
Like reading audiobooks, and it's all in the paperwork. Next. I was like,
okay, Bernard.
Yeah, you know me, head elf. Next, alternatively for the Dasher prompt, you can just use a number random generator. A random number generator to select 5 numbers between 1 through 63 and get the words you'll need to use for your title. Those are all the little caveats. There's just no doubling up. You gotta finish the book, and you gotta make sure you submit your points. I don't know what's best for everyone, but because this is such a month long, it might be better to submit as you go so that the team will know.
Gets updates. There should be point updates every week
or so.
Yeah, so if you want to be as accurate as possible, I would say as soon as you finish a book and as soon as you finish an add-on, put those points in there and put it towards your team. That way it keeps things updated.
Yeah.
And we know, you know, where you are, where you're standing.
And where, like, you know, another person might be like, oh, well, I'm not going to have time to read everything, so I'll go for this.
Yeah, or that or whatever.
Yeah.
And also all of the kind of like promo and things like that. Like if you want to show people what your TBR is, all of that is going to be located in the Discord. The link for that is going to be down below. So go ahead and hit that link, join Discord once you get your assignment for your team. There's also a link down below for the prompts list, the extras, and the rules. So if you're kind of confused, you're like, where do I find this? That's going to also be down below, as well as all the other links for the Reindeer Readathon. So we have a couple of sponsors for this year, which are going to be located down in the links below, as well as a bookmark for this year that Erik is selling. So if you guys are interested in kind of having, you know, a little bit more information about that, that'll all be linked down below, as well as our other hosts.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So we have Erik. He's always going to be hosting the Team Mistletoe. That's his baby.
That's his baby. That's his boo.
Yeah, so they host Team Mistletoe. And then we have Snowflake from Noelle 7 Pages.
And then, of course, we are Team Nutcracker. Duh. Y'all already know. We already said that. Team Stalking is going to be Kristin. She's coming back from last year, from Kristin Craves Books. And then we have 2 new hosts this year for Team Candy Cane. It's going to be Hannah from the Paperback Bruncher and then Vanessa from Read with Dr. B.
Yep.
So welcome to our newbies. But they are certainly not new to this readathon. They have participated before, so they know the drill. They know that the competitive spirit is on, like Donkey Kong. Anyway, okay, so that's it. I think that's everything. Loose TBRs, you know, things could change at any moment.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to be reading next month.
It feels like, it's like everything I've mentioned that I wanted to get to this year.
Yeah, a good summation.
Yeah, I'll probably throw in a couple of extra surprises because you guys know me.
yeah, a little curveball here and there.
Yeah, other than that,
that's it. That's the tea. Join us in the Reindeer Readathon. Make sure to sign up. The form is below if you're interested. And come hang out with us in the Discord. We hope that you're on Team Nutcracker, but no matter what team you're on, of course, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great time. And it's a great readathon for the end of the year. We'll, of course, have reading sprints, lots of talking in the Discord. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know the drill. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know what team you're on if you're already signed up.
Leave a Nutcracker down below if you actually got to the end of this video.
Or a Christmas tree. Anything festive.
Yeah, really. Anything festive to you. There you go.
And until next time, y'all. Bye.
Bum, bum.
Da 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 da.
Bum.
bum, da.